Time to get shredded. No, I'm just playing film. So, all right. Welcome back to, man, this lighting is horrible. But we're gonna make do with this. As you guys can see, I'm doing morning fasted cardio. So right now it is about 4:40 or so in the morning. I'm doing my fasted cardio for the day. Yes, we're in the off season, so we're holding a little bit more than usual. So hopefully you guys can hear me. So, and I keep on saying so. Anyways, I like to do these live videos because they're real, they're raw, unedited, and I get to talk to you guys without having to do all that editing the videos and all that, and I just get to upload it right away because I like to put content out there for you guys. So, all right, I captioned this the best way to get shredded without much energy or without much effort, because there's such a way, if you don't know already, to get shredded without much effort. Hence the name, right? I'm not talking about fasted cardio. I'm not talking about dieting down, because that takes effort. Fasted cardio, it takes effort. All right, I've mentioned this in one of my most recent videos where I'm talking about NEAT. So, how the body works. You and I, we have a BMR, all right, we have our basal metabolic rate. So if I was in a coma, or you were in a coma, and you weren't able to move, you have a certain amount of calories that you need to just function. So when you tend to undereat for some time, you just feel lazy, feel lack of energy, feel tired. So you're most likely going under your basal metabolic rate, all right? This is what happens. So you need a certain amount of food to support your energy. Then you have what is called a TDE, total daily expenditure. Now this is when you're actively, moving, your job, all that stuff, workouts, what you're burning intentionally, right? Then you have your NEAT, your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So let's me move my hands. Let's move my hands. So remember, you have your BMR, how many calories you actually need to just function. So that can be set up, let's just say 1,000 calories. But most people, what they tend to do is go over or go under those calories. Then your BMR, and then your TDE, or your BMR, your TDE, and then your NEAT. So these things come into play when it comes to shredding fat, that stubborn fat. These things come into play. So I reached out to my clients and I told them, start tracking their steps, right? This is, if you have a Fitbit, I like to wear a Fitbit. Clearly, can you see? I have like a white mark. I'm tan, and then where my Fitbit is usually at. So I'm always moving around, intentionally and unintentionally. So I like to track my movement outside of my actual cardio, okay? To see how often I'm pretty much burning, making extra steps. So I tend to hit 10,000 every single day, 10,000 steps every single day. And I notice when I hit around 10,000 steps, I tend to drop a little bit more even if I'm keeping the diet the exact same every single day, the more active I am. I'm not talking about going out and sprinting. I'm not talking about going and doing an intense workout. I'm talking about just moving around. So this is why you see people with office jobs who become heavier. You see those people who have outdoor jobs tend to lose weight because they're moving a lot more. This is what's wrong with our society now. We move less. Our lack of movement is making us fat. Our lack of movement is killing us. All right, along with diet and all that, but let's just say our diet is just strict the same every single day. Your movement, you moving around, fidgeting, is burning calories. That right there, you just moving around. So next time you want to make fun of people who are talking with their hands, think in the back of your mind, they're actually doing, some type of movement, and they will be losing calories, using energy. So it's just energy. It's just all energy at the end of the day. Food is energy. You're moving and all that. You're using energy. All right. So if you have a sit-down job, you have you have lack of movement at your job, I want you to try getting up, moving around, being a little extra, all right? I don't care if you just get up, start walking in circles if you don't have a good space, People are gonna look at you weird, but over time, this is going to add up. You're going to be getting, losing weight, getting shredded, I guarantee you, because you're using more energy than you usually do. And it goes back to what I'm saying with tracking your steps. All right? So you hit a certain amount of steps, and you're noticing, again, your diet is the same, you're noticing progression, all right? You're noting progression with your weight loss journey. It's because you're active. Now, so I had a client who came to me and said they're lacking energy, okay? If you're not doing a bodybuilding show, if you do a bodybuilding show, you tend to know that that tends to happen. So this client is not a bodybuilding client. So what I did when he said he's trying to lose weight, get shredded, and he said he's lacking energy, I upped his food. Okay? So my strategy with that is, when you up the food intake, he'll have more energy, hopefully. I told him to, it could be that, it could be sleep, it could be stress. So I upped his food amount, mostly carbs, on certain days, and then I'm hoping that will allow him to have more energy, and when he has more energy, he'll move more, right? So you notice, when you have more energy, you tend to move more. Just little things. You tend to want to do more things. When you lack the energy, then you're more likely to want to sit down more. You're more likely to not want to do the things. So all it comes down to is, and I'm not talking about getting energy drinks and all that stuff, because that's more calories and the type of what it does to your body. We can get deep into that. I don't want to get in deep into the hormone state and what foods do to your body, but simply move more. End of the day, I'm not intentionally talking with my hands just to get more steps in and cardio, but the best way to do this is, away from your cardio, track your steps and track your movement, I guess I should say. I downloaded an app on my phone. I don't use my phone all the time. I'm wearing my Fitbit, and right now it says I'm at 489 steps. My goal is to get 10,000 steps at least by the end of this day, and I guarantee I'm going to see better results. Let's just say I didn't do any kind of cardio, any kind of workout. I'm gonna see progression in my physique and in my weight loss tomorrow morning with only moving around more and using more energy. So, all right, fam, it's time for me to do a little stretching, a little meditation, and get ready for my day. Again, it's super early, 4:54. Time for me to go. You guys be blessed. Keep on grinding. Let's keep on being there for each other. In Jesus' name, peace.